So what's going on, guys? How we doing out there? Happy Wednesday to everyone. Hope everyone is doing pretty well. Hope everyone's staying sane in a insane world. What's going on, folks? Let me send some stuff out here. One sec. Kind of forgot to do that. Fixing that now. Alright. Are we all set? Yeah, I think we're all set. Why does it not show? Oh, there it is. What's going on, guys? What's new? How are we doing out there? So, as the subject says, wherever it is, whichever direction, working on cutscenes today. Gonna be doing some editing, what I'm doing is just basically some really simplistic placeholding kind of stuff. So, I mean, there's not gonna be any pretty animation happening today. More just kind of placeholders, just so I can work on the timing, make sure that it's all kind of playing out the way I want it to. So I'll load up, for example, actually, you know what? I guess what I should do is just show you what I cut yesterday. Let me pause the music here for a second. I guess I can let it run. So here you go. So this is the cutscene, and visuals are obviously placeholder. Basically, I have the animation skills of South Park in this one, but this is basically just the dialogue, right, for timing. And I sent this off to Jeremy, my music guy, so he can start doing some music, background music for this. So here you go.
Captain's log 5392.3. We're concluding our survey of the planet Core-2, a vibrant planet that will soon be completely consumed by its own volcanic core. We'll be departing after we finish retrieving our survey equipment from the planet's surface. Number one.
Yes, Captain?
What was that?
It looks like a Tribble, sir.
What's it doing on my ship?
Looks like it's feasting on our Quadro-Triticale.
Ah! Engineering!
Aye, sir.
Scanners show a Tribble on my ship?
Aye, sir.
Great. Lock onto that furball and beam it into the center of that planet!
Oh, but, sir.
Now!
Sound effect here.
I
Beam sound
believe
effect.
engineering was trying to mention that it couldn't get a lock on just the Tribble. But I'm guessing that you figured that out. Well played, sir. Well played.
So there you go. Like I said, primary thing there is just working on the timing. Make sure that that's all balanced out, right? The flow. It feels a little empty right now with no music and no sound effects, of course, but that'll be coming. That'll be coming pretty soon. But right now, I'm just more focused on trying to get all my cutscenes compiled and set up and ready to go for my music guy, Jeremy, so he can throw some good stuff in there. So good news, I do have a game loaded up on Steam, and I've actually gone to the process of requesting beta keys, waiting to hear back from Steam. Hopefully I should have some beta keys available pretty soon and let you guys start trying it out. But yeah, soon. Basically they say like in a day or two, but you know, in this current environment, who the hell knows? It will, you know, days could be like weeks. Alright, so what I have here is, so I have all of Ed's original stuff. Ed Mace did the voice for the captain character. So I already had his stuff kind of cut together.
Terrific.
Right, so we got like that, right? So the sequence here, so the first part was him inadvertently beaming down all their QTC along with the Tribble. At this point, what happens is the Tribble, you play, you know, as the Tribble, and you get through the first three environments, which is the underground, the canyon, and the jungle. And then at the top of the jungle, you get inadvertently beamed back onto the ship, right? So in this cutscene, what we'll be seeing is the bridge, right? And the captain in his chair, and the number one reporting, right, that all this stuff is loaded, right? Let me get my script out here so I can pay attention myself. And then he basically have the captain, you know, going...
Terrific. Good riddance to that.
Right, so terrific, good riddance that... so Ed's got the stuff recorded at a nice low level, but I need to boost it for the gameplay stuff, so I got all that going along as I go. So let's check. I also have all of his takes kind of stacked together, but let me make sure that I clear out the right one. Well, it's nobody. How could that be nobody? Let me zoom in here. One of these can't be muted. He's muted. There it is. It's the second one there. So I'm going to take all these guys and delete them out just to clean it up. So I don't need all the alternate takes because I already have the selected one. So just clean that out to make it a little easier to read for myself. So, so what I'm going to do here is toss in an effect. What I'm doing here is the fact that because Ed and my female voice talent are, you know, like totally different worlds in terms of where they're recording and, you know, no connection. So I need to sort of like tweak it, and hers has a lot more bass. So I've decided to pull Ed's up to kind of match that style. So that's what I'm doing here, and the simplest way to do that is tweaking the equalizer to add a little more bass to that, and then also just physically boosting the audio levels. So now,
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole...
and we're still sounding way low there. Oh, okay, I had the wrong one selected there. So if we boost up to 9.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole...
Wow, that's still... Wait. Yeah, that's him. Okay. Oh, I have a keyframe in here. Alright, so that's why. I think there was like a little audio pop in there or something like that that I was clearing out. No, actually, okay, I did have a keyframe in there before. So let me just... No reason to have a keyframe on this.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole...
Alright, so boost that up to 11 as well.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
You know, actually, it goes to 11. It actually goes to 12.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
Alright, I'm going to tighten that up just a smidge there.
Terrific. Good. Terrific. Good riddance. Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
Alright, that's what I had. Okay, I had that little bit there, the good in there. The good riddance.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
That the word good is a little softer, but I think that's still... I'll let that slide.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
Alright, there we go. Excuse me. Okay, so that's good. What I want to do is start incorporating number one's audio in here as well. Let's see, I believe it's this one. And let's figure out where we pick up here.
Engineering was trying to mention that...
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that you... Well played, sir.
Alright, so that's...
The last piece of...
Here we go. It's right in here. Alright, so let's mark our in there.
The last piece of equipment is now on board, sir.
And there's our out. And we're going to stick that right at the top here, because she actually goes first. So we'll drop that in here. Right click and say show waveform. Wish I could make that default, but oh well. I'm using HitFilm, by the way. I don't know if anyone's done much editing on their own, but probably talked about it before. With editing, traditionally you have like, you know, Premiere, you know, Avid, that kind of stuff for, you know, editing video. And if you want to do compositing stuff, then you use like After Effects, Nuke, Fusion, or something of that nature. HitFilm sort of like combines the two into one giant beast. And I mean, it's pretty robust, I mean, especially for the price. I mean, there's some areas that I think are lacking, but generally speaking, it's actually a nice little piece of software. It's, I mean, at least for what I'm doing, absolutely fits the bill. So, actually, do I have that options? Oh, I do have waveforms shown there. Okay, so let me... Oh, I'm not at the beginning. There it goes. So, let's go ahead and get her like that.
The last piece of equipment. The last piece.
Yeah, a little gap there, so we can do a fade in.
The last piece of equipment is now on board, sir.
Terrific.
Alright, and it's a little tight. I'm going to bounce that back a little bit.
On board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
Alright, so that's a good start. Alright, make sure I don't have... Nope. Alright. Forgot to greet you guys with a nice bombing run, didn't I? Let me correct that. Here we go. Here's a nice bombing run. So, yeah, so also on Monday I had some dropouts, right? Let's keep our fingers crossed that my internet service doesn't kind of crap out on me again. I think that was the culprit. I'm not going to blame Twitch or Streamlabs for that. I think that was actually my internet that was sort of having some occasional hiccups. which is not surprising because everyone is home and everyone is using the internet. No big surprise there. But let's see if it hangs in there today.
The last piece of equipment is now on board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
I still want to boost that. Good. I'll come back to that later, I think. All right. So we have good riddance to that whole planet. Right. And then we have her saying right here, starting here.
And the Tribble's back as well.
And we have her out. And we'll drop that in.
Planet.
Kind of play with the timing here. I'm not sure exactly where I want that to go yet. Get that waveform turned on. Like so. Oops. Alright. And what I'm doing is just kind of dropping it down in order, chronological order, so it just kind of cascades downward. It's just easier to keep track of it visually that way.
To that whole planet.
And the Tribble's back as well.
No.
There you go. That's good. Now we got his what's coming up, but we'll work on that in a second.
That whole planet.
And the Tribble's back as well.
Right, and then we interject him. That sounds pretty good. Let's see.
Sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
And
Oops.
Whole planet.
and the Tribble's back as well.
Yeah. Cool. Control S, of course. Want to be mindful of that in case something goes kaboom. Alright, so this first one, clear those out. And we'll have what? No. And this-
No.
Yeah. Alright. And let's go put the equalizer in there and let's boost this like so.
As well.
What?
Yeah.
Tribble's back as well.
What? No.
Yeah. So boost that like so.
Tribble's back as well.
What? No.
And then she goes, yes. Right here.
It's back.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot my own script. So it's back, and then he says no. So we're gonna push that further back here. It's kind of bad when you lose track of your own script. All right. Close those down. Insert this right here. Show waveform.
As well.
What?
It's back.
Okay. A little bit of it breathing room between those two. Let it sink in.
And the Tribble's back as well.
What?
It's back.
Like so. And then he does his right on the heels of her saying it's back.
As well.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yeah. And then it's a no. Yes.
Yes.
Like so.
It's back.
No.
And we insert that here. Turn on Mr. Waveform.
Back.
No.
Yes.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yes.
Little tight there. Let me space it out a little bit.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right. We got to boost those for sure. Make sure I get the right one here. Not him. Not him. Him. So those guys go away. This guy gets added the effect. Boost it.
No.
Yes.
No!
And, yep, there we go. So it goes straight into his next line. So you see I don't know if anyone pays attention to this stuff with very little context, of course, but you know, he seems to be overreacting to just a Tribble. Yeah, Tribble, you know, maybe he's not aware that the Tribbles nowadays are modified, so they're not born pregnant anymore. But I think he overreacts the whole time. So I always have like in my own head like this image of him. There's like some childhood trauma or something to do with Tribbles, and as a result, he hates them with a massive passion.
No!
All right, so now we go at the equalizer. Boost it.
No! Lock the...
Little space in here, so
No.
Yes.
No! Lock the ship down!
so then here he's gonna like hit the communicator.
Lock the ship down!
And then she's gonna try and calmly say, "Sir, it's just a Tribble," but too late. He's gone.
Yes. Sir, it's just a Tribble.
I love that delivery. That one sounds so good. Come on, it's just a freaking Tribble. Come on, why are you going nuts? Let's see. Drop it in right here. Show waveform.
The ship down!
Sir,
Lock the ship down!
sir, it's just a Tribble.
Do it!
Yep, good. Equalizer. Bump the audio, and we're good. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna right click, collapse all, get that nice and compressed.
Lock the ship down!
Sir, it's just a Tribble.
Do it!
I think I'm gonna have him step on our toes here. Just
Sir, it's just a Tribble.
Do it!
see how tight I can get that.
Sir, it's just a Tribble.
Do it!
Yeah, I like that. So there's no space there, right? He's just emphatic.
The ship down!
Sir, it's just a Tribble.
Do it!
Alright, and then we got the final line here. Okay, it's that one. So she'll hit something on the tablet, and then he'll broadcast like so.
Tribble.
Do it! Security, go floor to floor until you find and vaporize that mangy furball!
Just a Tribble.
Do it! Security, go floor to floor until you find and vaporize that mangy furball!
There he goes. Yep, okay. And that's it for this clip right here. That's the whole sequence, which clocks in at a brisk 20 seconds. Yep, short and sweet. Although there'll be some stuff before this too. I'm going to probably have a little bit of where the equipment gets beamed on and we see the Tribble kind of come with it, you know, and then we'll cut from that to the bridge. So the runtime will actually be closer to probably like 40 seconds total. But so we're good here.
The last piece of equipment is now on board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
And the Tribble's back as well.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yes.
No! Lock the ship down!
Sir, it's just a Tribble.
Do it! Security, go floor to floor until you find and vaporize that mangy furball!
Then boom, boom, boom. We go out, and then we go back to you, where you're on the ship, getting attacked by a bunch of red shirts. All right, so we're good there. Now let's go ahead and start throwing in some temp stuff, just so we have visual representation, and make sure the timing is looking okay. I'm going to use the same stuff I used for the previous one, just because it's not worth making more content. So this is the placeholder for the bridge, right? And then here is our captain. We're going to scale him up a little bit. Go up to 150. And break the scale so I can have him turn left and right. Excuse me. Yep. So he'd be kind of looking off into space or something like that. Oh, let me do this too. Also, since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and move his anchor point down to here. Sharp bait! Let me see. Nope. Sorry, man. He is ducking you completely now. You have officially scared him away. I think he, like, waits. He looks at your text and sees when you step away, and then he comes in briefly and says hello, and then he flees the scene. Sorry, man. Yeah. You played too hardball with him, man. He just couldn't take it. He's out. What's going on with you, Sharp8? What's new, buddy? Aside from scaring off John. So you win. Yeah, you win. What you don't win is a key to his game. Right? But yeah. That's right, I haven't done that yet today, have I? Let me go ahead and break that one in. Like so. Here we go. I'll get the wheels turning. Come on, baby. Treat me right. Straight in the dirt. Ah, bad start. Back to 410. Well, that sucks. I gotta make up for that. See if I can fix that now. Oops, too soon. Let's try that again. Yes, you are by a whopping 10 points. You are on top, yes. There we go, that's better. Do one more just because I can. Where's that put me? 420. There it is. Alright. I put him in a spot where he has to throw the disc. No. It could be a situation where he's waiting it out, waiting for me to catch up, get in the mix, right? It clips both of you guys, and then you have to try and catch up to me, and you start losing, right? And then he automatically gets second place without even trying. Actually, he's already got second place. But then I wouldn't give him smack, so I think that's what he's waiting for. One more here. Oh, into the dirt again. Crap. Alright, see, now I'm just pissed. Who made this stupid game? I want answers. It's rigged. Okay, last one. I'm going back to work. See, you got me distracted in my own stupid game. There it is. Alright. Is that 420? Yeah. Let me do one more. I gotta get above 420. I know I can. Here it comes. Alright. That's enough. Unless I miss. I'm not gonna miss again. She's gonna treat me right. Here we go. Perfect. There it is. Alright, I'll quit. Well, I'll quit on 430. I'm still catching up to you guys. Alright. So, and I'm not doing any articulation here, right? But I will, aside from gross movements, there's no rig to this body. This is obviously just blocking. So we'll take this, and I'm just kind of doing here. So then what I'll do is sort of like imply that she's like looking down at her tablet, right? Kind of like so.
The last piece of equipment is...
So, kind of like that, and then let's get our rotation keyed. And then we'll have her do like a little move here, just kind of infer that she's kind of looking up from her screen.
Is now on board.
And we'll say, oops, this one will smooth out, and this one will smooth in.
The last piece of equipment is now on board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance.
And then he's going to turn around and talk to her. So scale, we're going to go ahead
The
and
last
key
piece
him.
of equipment is now on board, sir.
Have him do it maybe right here. Like I said, the whole purpose of this is not to make pretty animation. The whole purpose is just to sort of block out what the idea of it is going to be, the timing is going to be, right? And then I can come back and do proper animation later on. But it's just, this is a quick way just to burn through it,
The
block it
last
out.
piece of equipment is now on board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
Board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
On board, sir.
Terrific.
Alright, so I think what I'll do is have him turn back there. He's kind of like proud of himself. So here he'll actually kind of turn himself back around.
Now on board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to...
And then here she's going to look back at her screen again. So what I can do is actually just kind of borrow these keyframes. Like so. Like that. Like so. Well, this will be actually smooth in, and reverse these so this will be smooth out.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
And the Tribble's back as well.
So yeah, so she's looking back at her little tablet, getting the update.
The last piece of equipment is now on board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
And the Tribble's back as well.
What?
Okay, so and then I have her kind of look up for its back. Do it here. Yeah.
It's back.
Smooth out. Smooth in like so.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's back.
No.
It's back.
I think I want that to be faster. Maybe even a little sooner.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yes.
Good riddance to that whole planet.
And the Tribble's back as well.
What?
Alright, so want him to turn around to confront. Oops. Let's go here.
Well,
What?
it's back.
No.
Yeah. Well,
What?
it's back.
No.
Back.
No.
So I think here, have him kind of do a step forward, I think.
No.
So it starts linear, and then he'll ease into this spot. Smooth in like so.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yes.
Here, and then he's going to turn back around and have his little hissy fit.
No!
Smooth in. So it goes.
Back as well.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yes.
No! Lock the ship down!
Sir, it.
Riddance to that whole planet. Lock the ship down!
Sir.
No! Lock the ship down!
I think I have him turn around right here, so he delivers it to her specifically.
No! Lock the ship down!
And I think she will do like a little small step towards him just to sort of like try and reason with him.
Sir, it's just a Tribble. And the Tribble's back as well.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yes.
No! Lock the ship down!
Sir, it's just a Tribble.
Do
And then here, do it like have him rock himself back.
Tribble.
it!
So let's see, rotation. We haven't done any rotation on him yet. See how that looks.
It's just a Tribble.
Do it!
Nice. Could be a little faster, I think. I don't want to go too nitpicky. This is all placeholder, but let's go ahead and just tighten this just a little. Like so.
Just a Tribble.
Do it!
Yeah, there it is.
It's just a Tribble.
Do it!
And then she'll look down at her tablet.
It's just a Tribble.
Do it!
She'll do it here. So back to rotation. And she'll, oh, like so.
It! Security!
Alright, so I'm going to space him out a little bit here, I think.
It's just a Tribble.
Do it! Security!
Actually, or maybe what I'd do is just have this go slower. Like, she doesn't want to do it, but she's reluctantly doing it.
Security! Go.
And have him turn away from her, so we kind of get a sense that this is not delivered to her, but...
Do it!
Let's see, where is he? Do rotation. Rotation. Flip him. Like so. And then position. We'll have him kind of do a small...
Security! Go floor to...
Like so. And this is smooth in.
Oh! Lock the ship down!
Sir,
Whoa.
it's just a Tribble.
Do
Wow, that was trippy. Oh, I broke my scale. God, you select it sometimes and it just completely turns all the scale off, which means that it's totally broken here. How far back did I screw it up? Oh, it's Captain. He's down there. It redo. So it's Control Y. So I gotta wait for this scale to that blue to go away. That's when I screwed it up. Interesting. It's not there. So he's 150. Oh, okay. So I just... Oh. That's weird. Just had an errant keyframe in there.
it! Security!
Weird. It's like it doesn't... There. Okay. Alright, let me zoom in here. It did something weird. It tried to set the key here. It's negative 150. Oh, that's position. Crap. Scale. And at this point it goes negative 150. There. And then position starts there and then goes to there.
Security! Go. Security! Go floor to floor until you find and vaporize that mangy fur.
There he goes. Alright. Sorry, just getting a Microsoft email there. Alright.
Security! Go
so sure.
down!
Sir, it's just a tribble.
Do it! Security, go floor.
So she does that, and then she'll finish up in here. Yeah. To rotation.
Order floor until you...
Maybe smooth both these out. Smooth out. And then smooth in.
Just a tribble.
Do it! Security, go floor to floor until you find and vaporize that mangy furball.
Then I'm thinking, like, in animation wise, she'll be doing something here, like just kind of like shake her head behind his back or something. Like, oh jeez. Shake her head as much as I can do it with the limit I can do with 2D, of course. All right. So I think we're good here. So I think what I'll do is also start with a fade in, so I can just see how that looks. Add a black plane. Like so. He starts as opacity is 100. Then 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half a second. Fade in.
The last piece of equipment is now on board.
Alright. And then we got to do a fade out here at the end.
You are a until you find and vaporize that mangy furball.
Alright, and that's actually next scene, so we're going to cut that out, because that's not this sequence.
You find and vaporize that mangy furball.
Alright, opacity here is 0, and then 2212. Go ahead and just do a full second fade out. See how that looks for us.
Order floor until you find and vaporize that mangy furball.
And I think we'll kick that in here.
Furball.
Feeling a little slow.
Furball. Oh.
That's better.
Floor until you find and vaporize that mangy furball.
Alright. Control S. Alright, let's check this out from the beginning.
The last piece of equipment is now on board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
And the tribble's back as well.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yes.
No! Lock the ship down!
Sir, it's just a tribble.
Do it! Security, go floor to floor until you find and vaporize that mangy furball.
There you go. Yep, I'm happy with that. Cool. Alright, so we're good there. So let's go ahead and go on to our next one. We have Ed's audio, of course, back in place. And at this point, you've climbed through the spaceship and you've gotten yourself up into the bridge, right? So at this point, you get confronted by the captain, and yeah. So this one's pretty short and sweet, but I think it's kind of a funny setup. So let's see. Yeah, this is our keeper. Clean that up. I think this is the one we're using. Nope. I'm wrong. That one. So clear those out. Alright. Let's add our stuff. Really? You've lost it. Okay. Let me go back and grab my equalizer from over here. Copy that. Alright, close it. We're done. Nav go beam. There. Boost this.
Ah, look who's here. Ah, look who's here.
Alright, let's check that out. Okay. Alright, close the effect. Boost the audio. Start with 10.
Ah, look who's here. You are a...
Whoa. Oh. That turned out to be a 1 instead of a 10.
Look who's here. You are a resilient little piece of fur. But playtime is over.
So you can kind of guess the fact that it's going to be one of those things that, you know, he's going to pull out his phaser as he's saying this.
Ah.
Right? Let's grab this stuff, move it over. And number one, in a failed attempt, is going to try and, you know, tell him that this is a really, really bad idea. So, number one.
Sir, you should really be careful.
Yeah.
Sir, you should really be careful of the...
Yeah. So, let's see. Playtime's over.
Time is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of the...
And then, boom, he shoots there. And so he shoots at the computer. Tribble jumps up, dodges it, and he hits the computer. And then we get the classic self-destruct activated.
Ah, look.
Sir, you should really be careful of the...
It hits there. And then she does the...
Sir, you should really be careful of...
Okay, she gave me 2 takes on this one.
Sir, you should really be careful of the... Sir, you should really be careful of...
I think I like the second one better. So I'm going to drop this one and put this one in instead.
Time is over.
Sir, you should really...
But playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of... Sir, you should really be careful of... That.
I think I like the last one. A little more exasperated.
That.
Yeah.
Really be careful of... That.
At that point, then alarm's going off. And then... Oh, I gotta do the computer voice. She did a nice computer voice, but I want to add some kind of sounds to that. So let's go computer voice.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Actually, that's pretty good by itself, but I want to add some little flange or something to that.
2 minutes and counting. Self-destruct sequence initiated. 2 minutes and counting.
Okay, so I don't want the 2 minutes to come up that point because I want to give the player 2 minutes. So I'm just going to do this first part.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Like so. There. That's segment. But I think what I'm going to do is actually go over into SoundForge and add some stuff to it. HitFilm has some kind of audio effects to it, but that's not its strong suit. I've tried that before and it kind of mangles the sound a bit. So what we're going to do is go over to SoundForge and have some fun here instead. Let's go Z. I think it's under cutscenes. Nope. It's under sounds, cutscenes. Yeah, computer voice. There she is. And go ahead and save as. Ugh, God. Why does it do that? Sounds, cutscene, first officer. Although technically not the first officer, but oh well. We'll just stash it there. Ed, what up, buddy? No, you forgot the disc. You gotta put the full toss disc in there. You're close. Try again. There we go.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
There it goes. So that is Ed. That is actually the voice of my captain. So since he is here, tell you what, Ed, I'll play it for you. Let me mute that again. So here you go. I like the computer voice. Yeah, so check it out. Here is the first sequence. So this is temp graphics, of course. The sound effects are missing. The music's missing. So this is basically for timing and for dialogue, but here you go.
Captain's log, 5392.3. We're concluding our survey of the planet Core-2, a vibrant planet that will soon be completely consumed by its own volcanic core. We'll be departing after we finish retrieving our survey equipment from the planet's surface. Number 1.
Yes, Captain?
What was that?
Looks like a Tribble, sir.
What's it doing on my ship?
Looks like it's feasting on our Quadrotriticale.
Ah! Engineering!
Aye, sir.
Scanners show a Tribble on my ship?
Aye, sir.
Great. Lock onto that furball and beam it into the center of that planet!
Oh, but, sir.
Now!
I believe engineering was trying to mention that it couldn't get a lock on just the Tribble, but I'm guessing that you figured that out. Well played, sir. Well played.
There you go. There is a beautiful work by Ed. Thank you, Ed, for that. For giving me a very fun captain. Ricky, what up, buddy? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, so I was just working on the cutscenes, and Ed just came along, and, yeah, I'll do it one more time, so Ricky can take a listen too. So this is the first cutscene that introduces you to the whole setup, and Ed's here, who did the voice of the captain. Placeholder, all the graphics are still placeholder, no music. That's the whole reason I'm doing this, is that I can get the music sent out. Pug Jambo. Here you go. So missing sound effects, missing music, but that's what I'm doing is the timing. So the music get dropped in by Jeremy, who's going to be working on it now. I just sent it off to him, and he's working on it now. So that'll be fun to get that in there as well. And then I'll come back and add the sound effects. But anyways, here you go. One more time.
Captain's log, 5392.3. We're concluding our survey of the planet Core-2, a vibrant planet that will soon be completely consumed by its own volcanic core. We'll be departing after we finish retrieving our survey equipment from the planet's surface. Number 1.
Yes, Captain?
What was that?
Looks like a Tribble, sir.
What's it doing on my ship?
Looks like it's feasting on our Quadrotriticale.
Ah! Engineering!
Aye, sir.
Scanners show a Tribble on my ship?
Aye, sir.
Great. Lock onto that furball and beam it into the center of that planet!
Oh, but, sir.
Now!
You like the
I believe engineering was trying to mention that it couldn't get a lock on just the Tribble, but I'm guessing that you figured that out. Well played, sir. Well played.
There you go. So, and I get my own little cameo in there. I am doing my bad impression of Scotty. That is me, is the engineering department. But, yeah, so we got that. Let me bounce back over. Let's see. Here you go. There you go, Ed. You're getting kudos there. So this is the following sequence where the following cutscene rather. So this is basically after after you've climbed through the 3 environments and you actually get to the top of the jungle and you jump on the last piece of equipment that gets beamed back onto the ship, right? So you kind of sneak, stowaway style, you sneak back onto the ship for a second time, right? So now we're on the bridge and we have the captain and the first officer, number 1, talking. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to making the games and not trying to do that in any kind of extended fashion. But, you know, for 2 words that come through a tinny speaker, yeah, I'll let myself do that. Aside from that, you know, unlike Tarantino, I know my limits, and I would not put myself in front of the camera that much. But anyways, so here's the second cutscene. So at this point, this is where they're basically saying, okay, everything's done, and then she lets him know that, you know, the Tribble's back.
The last piece of equipment is now on board, sir.
Terrific. Good riddance to that whole planet.
And the Tribble's back as well.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yes.
No! Lock the ship down!
Sir, it's just a Tribble.
Do it! Security, go floor to floor until you find and vaporize that mangy furball!
There you go. Short and sweet. So that would, like I said, that would be preceded by a little bit of a cutscene where we see the Tribble jumping on there and then sneaking back onto the ship, you know, and running around again. So that is the second one, and I just started working on 3 when Ed graced us with his appearance. Do it! Yeah. It's sort of like close as I can come to what was it? The Professional, right? Everyone, sir. Everyone. Good old Gary Oldman. That's like, it sounds like you're channeling Gary Oldman in that scene. All right, so then we have.
Look who's here. You are a resilient little piece of fur. But playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of...
And then, of course, he pulls out the phaser and shoots. The Tribble jumps, misses it, and he hits the computer, right?
That.
And then now we have the computer voice that's going to kick in. But like I said, I was going to come over here and have some fun with that first.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
All right, so let's see what kind of fun things we can add to that process. Let's see, we've got something in the flange. Yeah, as do I. Gary Oldman. Didn't meet him, but I actually saw him once back in my early days when I first moved to California, and I was working as a data wrangler on Stuart Little 2, and I would go over to the commissary all the time. And oh, did I freeze there for a second? Looked like my screen froze. But yeah, I went to the commissary and had my lunch, and sitting at the table right next to me was Gary Oldman, which was just too cool. That's as close as I got to him. I didn't bother speaking to him. He didn't know me from Adam. No reason to bug him. But yeah, that's my brush with greatness there. All right, let's see. Anything interesting here?
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Oh, that's not bad.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Yeah.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
It's just adding a flange to it, and I think that kind of gives that classic computer feel.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Yeah. I think we're good right there. So I'm going to hit save on that. Did you save? Okay, I guess I did. And let's import that in. All right, turn my music back on. Let's see. So we got sounds, cutscene, this first officer, voice altered, put it in here.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Nope, that sounds the same. It's like it didn't apply it or something.
Self-destruct.
That's weird. Okay. Nope. C, not a K. You're getting closer.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
There. Okay, now it did it that time.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
There it is. So, and this should be altered. So if I just hit Control S, now it actually saved. Like this. There we go. See. Come on. Here you go. Come on, Penny. Boom. Caught it on the fly. Look at that. Ooh, back up to 440. There we go. I gotta like claw my way back up there to the top. Hopefully I can challenge Sharkbait and Johnny. Alright, so he's good, so let's go ahead and try this again. So I'm gonna drag this over. There.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
And there's our out. And we'll drop it in here. Show this. Put this lower here, and then these guys I'm gonna drag away for a second.
Careful of that. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
There you go. Cool.
Careful of that. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Oh, did you go and I missed it? That looked like you typed it correctly that time. Let's see. Okay, that's the good one. So I'll take that over here. Alright, and probably not going to work this time. Oh, it did. Good.
That. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, shut it down!
Tighten that up just a little.
That. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, shut it down!
I love that stutter. And this is our keeper. Let's see. And then she's got the next line here, so let's go back.
Love to comply, sir, but you just toasted the controls for it.
That's just dripping with sarcasm. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Well, you...
Yep. Okay. Yep, where'd it go? Oh, all the way up there. Show waveform. Push that one off.
Initiated.
Well, shut it down!
Love to comply, sir, but you just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to his...
Then I'm gonna have a pause here when he realizes that he's totally screwed up.
Sir, but you just toasted the controls for it.
He does like a...
All hands to escape shuttles.
So the pause here is him pulling out the communicator, so it's gonna make one of those noises, that kind of thing.
Controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Alright, that's a bit hot. I'm gonna dial that down. Just trying to match her levels.
For it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Yeah, I think we're there. And I'm not sure who this is.
Well done, number one.
Oh, that's the next one. So let's zoom out.
Ah, look who's here. You are a resilient little piece of fur. But playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of that. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, shut it down!
Love to comply, sir, but you just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Let's see. Actually, that's a bit longer than I remember, so it might be a little too much of a pregnant pause there. Let's see.
Comply, sir. But you just toasted the controls for it.
Yeah.
You just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
A little more here.
Comply, sir. But you just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
And then they're going to beam out there. They fade out. They do like a local beam to the space shuttle, their escape shuttle, and then they get off the ship. Which reminds me, I need an escape shuttle. I got to talk to my artist Daniel. Let him do something fantastic with that.
Ah, look who's here.
Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and just drop in our temp graphics so we have something to reference. Once again, drop this in place because we can.
Ah.
And now I need a temp computer. Let's see, do I have that separated? I'm not sure if I do or not. If I did it as a tile. Let me think. And let me throw the disc while I'm thinking. Come on, Penny. Ooh, I threw it behind her. She still got it. What a trooper. Okay. So, oh yeah, I was gonna find images. Let's see. Nope, not spaceship. Tile set. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. So let's go show and explore. Open with Photoshop. And I'm just gonna grab this whole space, this computer for the time being. There it goes. Oops, way off the screen there. Like so. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this PNG and let's see. Images. I don't have it. Let's see. Let's go cutscene images. There you go. Computer. Alright, now we should have everything we need. Let's just go back to hit film. Temp images. Computer. Wow, sounds like my computer's really taxed today. Let's see what's going on here. Oh wow, CPU is 100%. Oh, there it goes, back down to 40. Huh, Chrome was taxing it. Oh wait, memory as well. Huh, it's Chrome. Oh well. Let's see if it can hang on. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this in here. I'll put it on stage right, but we'll see if I reverse myself or not. Tribble scaled up. He's going to be massive. I think that's about what I did. 5? Something like that. Let's see, do I want to do something where... If I want to have him drop in.
Ah, look who's...
Okay, yeah. I'm going to space this out a little bit. So he can drop in a frame. Actually, do my fade in first. So put him up here. I'll mask him out in a second, but let's get him in place first. Just go position. Okay, he's good. So let's go ahead and add our black image. Palin. Not that it matters. So we go opacity here. Half a second. Then we come out. Right. And we start messing with the Tribble. His position is keyed here. Ed's back and he just saw the text from before. Yep, throwing you some kudos. So yeah, for those that are just dropping by, Ed is the voice of the captain that you hear in this sequence. So, always does a great job. Ed and I have been working together for over a decade now. Can you believe that? Here he goes. Alright, Ed. Buena suerte. Nice. Not quite on the list yet, but you're getting there. 11, 12. Let's try that with 12. That's gonna be linear. Oh, nope. That needs to be faster. Boom. Nah. Bad timing. Time to fly. All right, Ed. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Let's see. Tighten this up a little bit. Shouldn't really care about the timing here. This is all placeholder, but the animator in me wants to make sure that this isn't totally crappy. Try that. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. We'll go with that. Tell you what. We'll do it this way. Smooth that so it's a little less offensive. There it goes. Alright, subtle, but I'm happy. Once again, placeholder. I should not be caring about the performance here, just the timing. But that's the animator in me. Alright. So, here we go. Here's our captain. Let's scale him up. Like so. Actually, it looks... Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. You know what? Actually, I think we did 125 in that opening scene. Let's see, I might have to close some stuff down here. My machine is definitely screaming at the moment. I don't know why, though. I'm not really taxing it. I'm not doing anything more than I normally do. Let's see. Let's close some other stuff. How about that? That. Close that down. Guess we'll close that for the moment. Did I actually make changes? No, I don't think I did. Alright. See if Task Manager is happy now. Yeah. Alright, not sure why I was... how time to do... time to fly. Got it. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. A decade, man. Can you believe that? Ed helped me on my very first game, Poke with Bob, and absolutely nailed it. That's why I keep coming back to him after all these years. He is, he is basically De Niro to my Scorsese, as I like to say. All right. So, oops. Put the black plane on top. Yep. All right. Might adjust the timing on that here in a second, but I think that's good enough for right now. So let's do position and rotation. Zoom this in. Yeah, that's a little fast. I'm gonna slide this audio. Maybe have him... Should I have him turn around, maybe? It's not a terrible idea. Let me go ahead and break that. So he's facing this way. Key here. Key here. Oops. There it goes.
Look! Look who's...
Alright, that's still a little too fast in the registration, so we're going to push that back a little more. Or too late now.
Look who's here. You are a resilient little piece of fur. But, plate.
And then here, we're gonna go ahead and suggest that he's pulling his gun out by just doing a rotation.
Playtime is over.
Oh shoot, forgot his... Oh crap. Forgot to set his anchor. So now his pivot point is in the center where we do not want it to be. So let's fix that. Put it down here where I want it, like right between the feet there. And then position's got to come back down. There he goes.
But, plate. Piece of fur. But.
Alright, and then anchor. Actually, I don't need a key on anchor. Let me clear that out.
Playtime is over.
Have him lean in just to suggest. Smooth in.
But, playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of...
And then here, have a jerk motion just to indicate he's firing. Something like that.
Sir, you should really be careful of...
And it's got to be sooner and faster.
You're a resilient little piece of fur. But, playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of... that.
Alright. And then our Tribble, of course, is going to jump. So let's grab his position. Key that. So 8. I'm just doing 8, but I'll play with that here in a second. See what the timing looks like there. Back down. And then this one we're going to smooth, because that's the top of the curve. And this one will smooth as well. Guessing that the timing is going to look kind of funky, but at least it gives me something to start with.
Sir, you should really be careful of that.
No, actually that's not terrible.
Time is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of.
Okay, actually I want to change this, I think, because it's
Resilient little piece of fur.
too
But
much of a pregnant...
Time is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of.
Yeah, let's go ahead and push her sooner and have this happen sooner. Because that looks like just almost way over the top, just dragging it out too long.
But playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be.
I guess I can actually have this go on top of... His action can go over
But
top of her dialogue.
Time is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of.
Okay, so let's go ahead and bring her...
But playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of.
Alright. Now we're a little too tight on our timing.
But playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of.
And then everything has to slide from that point on, so grab all these guys.
You should really be careful of. That.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, shut it down.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get her in the shot now, too. Because right now she's just a ghost. Let's get her scaled up as well. Oops. Oops. 125, not 25. Alright.
Ah, look who's here. You are a resilient little piece of fur. But playtime is over.
And then here I think should be stepping forward in a futile attempt to intervene.
Sir, you should really be careful of.
Alright, key it here. In this case, I'm going to actually have a linear stop there. So as you can start slowly, accelerate, but then like come to abrupt stop.
Time is over.
Sir, you should.
Alright, let's actually have some motion here.
Playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of. That.
Oh shoot, okay, you know what? I screwed up again by not moving her anchor point yet. So let's go ahead and fix that. So it's round this up to -400. Like so. Do this one. There. Good. So now I have the pivot point where I want it. So her, it's just kind of like her lowering her head going that, right?
That.
So let's go smooth out. Smooth in. This might be too quick of a move.
Playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of. That.
Nope, actually that's too slow.
Really be careful of. That. That.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Then here he's going to turn back to her looking for help. Go ahead and key this somewhere in this area.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well,
Yeah. Let's see. Actually, I think I wanted to have her further away. I guess I'm okay with that.
That.
Maybe just have her come out of this rotation.
Self-destruct sequence.
Smooth out. Smooth in.
playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of that.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, shut it down.
And then she's gonna do her bit. Yeah.
Love.
Down.
Love to comply.
Shut it down.
Love to comply, sir. But you just comply, sir. But you just toasted the controls for it.
All right. That's good. And then back to the captain. To the scale change here. He's gonna look at it one last time.
Did the controls for it.
Maybe sooner.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, shut it down.
Love to comply, sir. But you just toasted the control.
Maybe here.
Toasted the controls for it.
And then here, he'll do his mea culpa.
Oh,
Smooth out. And smooth in, like so.
Initiated.
well, shut it down.
Love to comply, sir. But you just toasted the controls for it.
I think he should turn back. I think the idea is should be gesturing to it, so he's going to turn back sooner. So I'm just thinking in my head how the animation is going to play out here.
But you just toasted the.
So she's here, which she's saying you just toasted. She'd be gesturing towards that.
But you just toasted the.
Yeah.
To comply, sir. But you just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to his.
Ugh. I wish I had a pause there, right between the sigh and the all hands. It's cool, but
All hands to his.
Ed, you still here?
For it.
All hands.
For it.
All hands.
Let's see. See if I can separate it. Take a stab at it on my end here. I don't know, it probably meshes together, so I'm probably not going to be able to pull this off, but I'm going to see if I can try. I love that sigh, but I just wish it was like not attached. Let's see if I find the right one here. I think it's like the last one.
All hands.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope, wrong one. This one.
All hands.
Nope.
All hands. All.
Alright, so let's grab this. Go new.
All.
Maybe I can do it on here. Maybe I can't actually do it on here. Let me see what I can do. Because I actually got the waves. displayed nicely here. So, all right. So we're gonna razor this. Stretch this out and try and do a fade on the audio. Let's see how that plays out. Oops, nope. A little abrupt. Let's see. If I started earlier. And smooth. Oops, smooth in. See if that works. Nope. Crap, it just... Okay, let's push our luck. Let's go the other way, stretch it out, because it's too abrupt here, so... Shoot, because he's going back up. Don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, let's try this. Temporal smooth out, not linear. Maybe that'll help it. Oh, shoot. Close. Oh. Nope. It's just too short. It's too short. I don't think there's another one that does this too. I might actually bounce this back to Ed and let him do one more sigh in here.
All hands to...
Because I think that's the only one he actually did a bit of a sigh, but it's just kind of glued to that.
All hands to...
Yeah. I think that was it.
All hands...
Yep, okay. Not gonna get away with that one. I tried. Shoot, where'd it go?
For it.
All hands...
There it is. Oh, there we go. Ooh, good news. I got my beta keys. Woohoo!
Hands to...
Okay.
Oh.
So then this one I'm gonna try and fade in. Let me zoom in here. Come up to 6. Oh shoot. Let me key it. Like so. Smooth out. Smooth in. See how this sounds.
All hands to...
Yeah, okay. That's clean. That worked out fine.
All hands to his...
So I need a sigh in here.
For it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Yep. So, Ed, I'm going to email you, buddy. I need a sigh.
You just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to...
You just toasted the controls for it.
So it's okay, so it's like...
You just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
And then we... And then they're going to beam out. Collapse everything here. Control S this. And let's open these two back up. Now we're going to do opacity.
All hands to escape shuttles.
So say opacity. Okay, so I think here is when I'm fading to black is when I'll add the 2-minute warning. And that'll cut into your gameplay and then it'll actually start with 2 minutes to try and shut it down. I think that will work. Let's see. Have him go first. He's such a scaredy cat, pardon the pun. Alright, so this is at 2908. And you have it smooth out. Yeah. Just have her start a little later. Like so. It says 2917. Like so.
Ape shuttles.
Alright. A little pregnant there.
All hands to escape shuttles. Escape shuttles.
Separate a little bit more. Just have a little more offset for the two
To
of them.
escape shuttles.
Alright. And then we're going to fade to black here and have that voiceover come in. Opacity starts here. $30.13.
To escape shuttles.
And then there we have the audio. So let's go back into our sounds. Let's see, computer voice, there it is.
2 minutes and counting.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, I gotta do it up here.
Initiated.
I just started here.
2 minutes and counting.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Let me grab the right one.
2 minutes and counting.
Yep. There's that flange.
2 minutes and counting.
We'll just drop it in right here.
All hands to escape shuttles.
2 minutes and counting.
Yep, and that's sort of foreshadowing the fact you're gonna have 2 minutes to stop it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
2 minutes.
And then the Tribble is gonna go ahead and jump away here. So that'll tie into what happens next. So the Tribble is gonna go behind the scenes basically. Get into the wiring of the ship, and that's how he's gonna be able to stop it. So let's go position. Just have to go like that.
2 minutes and counting.
Ooh. Let's go temporal, smooth in, compress that a bit, have him go more, like so.
2 minutes and counting.
Oh shoot. Like that.
2 minutes and counting.
Nope, that was too fast.
2 minutes and counting. Minutes and
I guess I can do a little bounce down. I mean, this is overkill for blocking.
2 minutes and counting. 2 minutes and counting.
Yeah, that's good enough.
2 minutes and counting.
Ah, look who's here. You are a resilient little piece of fur. But playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of that.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, shut it down!
Love to comply, sir, but you just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
2 minutes and counting.
Cool. That works. Alright, I'm going to duck out real quick, but hang tight, and I'll be back in just a moment. In the meantime, you can keep playing catch with my dog. Let me try my luck before I go out. Oh, did I get it? Yes. I'm up to 460. Climbing closer to that second place. And I'm back. Alright, so got a little while to go. Got about another 20 minutes. I'm going to wrap up. But, so yeah. So we've got this in decent shape. So we're happy with that. So I guess I can get started on the final sequence. Yeah, I'll just start dropping that stuff in place as well.
Well done, number...
Yeah, so it starts off with the captain. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear these out. As I mentioned before, I have like multiple takes from Ed, and so I had them all stacked, so it was easier to go through and pick my selects. But now that I've done that, and I've versioned up, I'm cleaning out the ones I'm not using. Alright, so let's go ahead and start dropping in. Oh, let's see if I still have... Nope, I don't have my effect anymore. My audio effect that I was using here, so let me come back into here, grab it again. Copy. Just tossing all these guys like so. We'll just crank them right now, dial it down if we need to, just so we can try and match it to her audio. So, number one. Let's see. I believe it's this.
Yes, Captain. Love to comply, sir. Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Oh yeah, oh shoot. Oh, I'm missing a line there. Crap. I forgot about that. Yeah, in the first audio that she sent me, she actually kind of dropped a couple of the last lines. I forgot. I got a line right here.
Love to comply.
So,
Just toasted the controls for
right.
it. Well, you're...
Yeah, so here's my dilemma, is the fact that, remember I've talked about this before, that my license is incredibly limited, right? Specifically to Tribbles and Glommers, and I was debating whether or not I want to push my luck, and I had this, which I love this line, but I think I'm going to have to go around it, so...
Well, you really Kobayashi Maru'd that one, sir.
There you go. So, Kobayashi Maru reference, but I've talked to my business partners on that, and I didn't get word one way or the other if it was kosher to do that, or if I kind of like stepped over a line and might upset someone. So to play it safe, I had to do an alternate take.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
There. So, you know, the reference is there, but it's not specific, so that one is safer, but I hate to do it, but I'm going to probably have to go with that one. Just so I don't get anyone at CBS or Paramount pissed off at me. Just go with that. So let's go ahead and come back in here, because I need to extend this out. I forgot I'm missing a line.
You just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
And I think what I'll do is have him tilt up, back up here. There's my rotation. Make this a faster move.
For it.
All hands to escape. All hands to escape shuttles.
Okay, I'm going to delay that.
The controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Like so. Have them come back up.
Shuttles.
And here, just have him rotate back to her so she can do that last little dig on him, which he deserves. Like so. And then these we push further down. And we'll have to delay the Tribble as well. We'll get to him in a second. But let's get her audio in there first.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir. Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Good. Right here, so let's go ahead and put that here.
2 minutes and...
Oh, yeah, we can delay that as well.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, really? Jerk. I screwed that up. Let's drop it in that way.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
Alright, and then let's go ahead and push everything else back. Opacity. And the Tribble's motion has to come later. Let's go ahead and have them beam out first. Let's do that. Oh, what the heck? We'll let her go first.
Well,
How about
you
that?
really KM'd that one, sir. You really KM'd that one, sir. You really KM'd that one, sir. One, sir.
Oops. Grab both those keyframes.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir. KM'd that one, sir.
Alright, and then that point, then we have
2 minutes and counting.
and that is where the Tribble should bounce away.
Two minutes and counting.
There it goes. I think that'll work. Alright, let's give that another look.
Ah, look who's here. You are a resilient little piece of fur. But playtime is over.
Sir, you should really be careful of that.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, shut it down.
Love to comply, sir, but you just toasted the controls for it.
All hands to escape shuttles.
Well, you really KM'd that one, sir.
2 minutes and counting.
Yep. I like that. Alright. So 3 is now final again. At least for blocking in the audio. That's all I'm worried about right now is just dialogue. Still missing music and sound effects, of course. That'll be coming. Let's see. We do another bombing run. Whoa! I just sort of mucked that up, didn't I? Oh, sorry about that. Just broke the crap out of it. Oh. Try and... Oh, jeez, it's twitchy. Okay, I guess that's good enough. I was just trying to select it. When I do that, it'll change the bounding box, which just breaks the crap out of it. But all I was trying to do was do a nice little bombing run, and I just totally screwed that up. Alright. And since I'm switching modes, I'll take another stab at getting closer to the top scores. Oh yes, I'm getting there. Alright, I'm feeling cocky. I'm going to do one more. Oh, it's broken. I'll wait for it to come back. Never mind. Alright, let's bounce over to our fourth and final.
Well done.
Good.
Sir, the self-destruct was deactivated. Sir, the self-destruct was deactivated. It wasn't me.
Yeah, there. I like the second one.
Sir, the self-destruct was deactivated. Sir, the self-destruct was deactivated.
Alright. We'll toss that right here in the front. Oops. Missed one.
Sir, the self-destruct was deactivated. Sir, the self-destruct was deactivated.
Well done, number one.
And then she's saying, it tweren't me.
It wasn't me, sir. It wasn't me, sir.
Let's see, which one do I like better there?
It wasn't me, sir.
That one almost sounded apologetic, so I think I go with the second one.
It wasn't me, sir.
That one's more like, I have no idea how it happened, but it wasn't me. Alright.
Well done, number one.
Sir, the self-destruct was deactivated.
Well done, number one.
It wasn't me, sir.
Yeah. That's working for me.
Ah, okay. So it must have been the Tribble then.
Alright.
Well, in that case...
And then finally we have...
Well played.
Yep, that one. So... tighten this up a little bit.
Ah, okay. So it must have been the Tribble then. Well, in that case, we better set a course back to the ship before it figures out how to engage warp.
And at that point, we see the ship in the background on the view screen in their shuttle, and then it takes off. And then she does her final taunt. Right about here.
Well played, sir. Well played. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played, sir.
I like the first the part of the well played and the second delivery.
Played.
See if I can Frankenstein this together.
Well played, sir.
It figures out how to engage warp.
Well played, sir.
And then maybe the second one.
Well
Sorry for
played,
the first
sir.
one.
Well played.
Drop that one in here. Move that. Oops, wrong one. Like so.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Oh, no, the tone's different, isn't it? No, the cadence, everything.
Well played, sir. Well played.
It was an idea. It don't work. So we're going to have to stick with...
Well played, sir. Well played. Well played, sir. Well played.
Yeah, I think we have to go with that one. The whole bit there. I can't mix and match, unfortunately. It doesn't blend.
How to engage warp.
Right there. Oops. Wrong place.
It figures out how to engage warp.
It flies away.
Figures out how to engage warp.
Probably going to adjust this once I start putting the temp in there.
Or it figures out how to engage warp.
Well played, sir. Well played.
This seems a little low. No, I guess that's pretty much cranked.
Before it figures out how to engage warp.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Yep. I think we're good. Oh, I just got an email from Ed. Yep, I'll hit him up here shortly. Yep, just need a sigh. Just a... Alright. Where we at? Yeah, I think we're a good cutoff point here too. So I'm going to just start adding the stuff to this. And just drop the first one in place. Once again, I'm just going to recycle this. It's doing triple duty at this point. But I'm thinking it's going to be like a little escape shuttle. So it's going to be nice and cramped. They're going to be like in little chairs. But for right now, since all I care about is general sense of timing, like I keep saying, this will serve as a placeholder. Yeah, I could do it this way too. Let's do this. Like so. Like that. Yeah. 175. Can I boost them? Oh, we'll try it. The idea that he's sitting on something. That's what I'm thinking in my head here. And of course, she's going to start. She'll be looking at her tablet in the beginning. And since she's in chair, actually I'm okay with the pivot being more in the center of her chest there.
Sir, the self-destruct was deactivated.
Well,
Alright, so I'm going to space that out. I have to do a fade in, but alright. I think that's good enough. Quiet crowd today. Not much conversation. I think Shark Boy came by and all he cares about is does he still have first place and and where's his free Steam key from Johnny. So he's one of the chatty ones, and unfortunately without him today it's a little quieter, so that's okay. I'm sure there's a couple of you guys out there just sort of watching and yeah, just don't feel like speaking up. I have that effect on people. Alright. Yeah, and I dropped a few frames today on the broadcast, but you know, in our current situation, I guess the fact that I have broadband still cranking at all, I should be very thankful of. So, yeah, I made some good headway on this stuff. I got a couple more to kick out. That's good. And like I said, I got to organize the concept of how I'm going to do the beta keys, but I'll probably start talking about that in the next broadcast. But simple situation, simple solution is go to my Discord. It's right there on the Twitch page. Go to my Discord, and that is basically where I'm going to be handing them out. So I got a chunk to give to people, so you guys can play Tribble Troubles right now on, well, as soon as I give the key, of course, on Steam. And it's an early version. There's still stuff to come, obviously, like cutscene, right there, that kind of stuff. And there's still bells and whistles to be added, but yeah, it's getting there. Finally, it's starting to get there. But yep, I think we'll call it a day. All right. Thanks for those that came by, and thanks for those that are hanging out quietly in the background. I appreciate everyone that's here. And where are we at? I'll be back on Friday. Today is Wednesday, yes? Jeez, man. You work 7 days a week. You lose your days. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday. Hopefully I have some more progress to show you guys. Until then, of course, I forgot to do this on Monday. I apologize. I think some of you just come around just so you have a little final cameo with Penny, so do you think she's there? I think she's there. Let's see. Oh, look who's here. Yep. You want to say hello to everyone? Ah, don't eat my face. Yep. Come on. Yeah. Alright, so Penny's ready for her frisbee time. So, I'm going to drop off at this point. I'm going to throw the disc in the backyard for real. And I'll be back on Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my time. Translate it wherever you are. But hope you guys can make it back, and hopefully I have some more fun stuff to show you in a couple days. Until then, everyone take care of themselves. Stay safe. Stay sane. I know it's a challenge, but hopefully see you guys on Friday. Take care, guys. Adios.